Hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Eli Grasham, and I am your host of K9 Corner. Now, right now, I got to introduce you to two of my favorite people, Carlos Lopez, and not Edwin, Mr. Taylor.
Edwin had to leave us today.
Had to leave us, left us behind. Well,
Out to dry.
I'm the new Edwin.
yeah,
He's never looked so good, though.
yeah. I never looked Edwin would rock some red hair, you know?
No, if Edwin had red hair, though, I think he might actually be handsome
Oh,
for
wow.
the first time.
Yeah. All right. Well, we know how much you all love to hear us talk about sports. So, our first topic today, we're going to be talking about the 7'4" demigod in the NBA, Victor Wembanyama.
When bananas.
Wembananas. People are going Wembananas for Wembanyama. He's been performing. It's very polarized debate on him on whether he's going to be good or is he's just going to get hurt, like wasted potential.
Well, you can't really I hate how everybody's posting this on the media and saying how he's this god and stuff. He's only played 2 preseason games and one
Game, and
One game?
he scored 50 points, which is solid for a rookie, but
even then, I think he got outplayed by another rookie in that game on the Mavs, Derek Lively II.
yeah.
He hit a putback dunk that game. That was just crazy.
Yeah.
So I think he got outplayed.
He's a media darling.
Oh, yeah.
They like him on the media, but what's he going to do on the court? I don't know.
Exactly.
Prove it to me.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for it to be proven. Now, we'll move on to what we've talked about probably most over this entire time. The Indianapolis Colts. Real nail biter. It was a rough week, you know.
They got hosed.
Yeah.
They got hosed. Can I say that? Hosed? I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That 2 back-to-back calls. Come on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even make sense that, if anything, Amari Cooper beat him on the route and that ball was way overthrown.
Yeah.
And then on the second one, you see, a little hand fight, little check fighting, but that's what
That's
it
just
does.
how it is.
That's how it is.
It's 2 ticky-tack calls
It's gameplay.
it's on the ropes. The game is on the ropes. So deciding the game and you do 2 ticky-tack calls that are just I think it was just you can't call that stuff. The game is on the line. You got to let them play football.
Do you think the refs had bets on the games?
I think he had a parlay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He had live bets going on,
Yeah.
Put 5, get 100 back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Bush League right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, also, we got to talk about the next topic that we're talking about, which is, I forget. What were we talking about? I told you what we were talking about. Bring up the graphic, please. Some WWE.
There we go.
Got to talk about the belts, you know. How's it going so far?
It's spectacular.
Spectacular?
Pro wrestling, many people, some people would say it's never been in a better place. I'm an attitude, era guy.
Yeah.
So, The Rock to me is the greatest of all time.
Of course.
You say of course, but
I have
boy,
no idea.
that is an argument. That is an argument. But I love that man. And, okay, is he the greatest actor? No. Is he entertaining? Heck yes.
Of course.
And it's the entertainment business.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it's now WWE.
Do you smell? Come on,
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, Hulk Hogan, okay, he's got his drama.
Yeah.
But that was my childhood. Watching that guy beat people from other countries. I don't think the WWE has ever been more racist than it was back in the 80s. And but now they've moved up and they have changed their ways.
Well, I don't know if they've changed their ways, honestly, because if you think about it, The Rock was he was of Samoan descent, and then you look at it, the next top competitor is Roman Reigns, who was holding the belt for almost 2 years now, is of Samoan descent, and they're from the same bloodline or same family. I don't know how that works.
I think bloodline is a good way to phrase it these days.
They're just built the same, yeah. They're just built for winning.
So you're just saying it's all nepotism? So you have to be in that in order, that's the only color that's allowed to be a champion?
No, I never said that. I just said that it's kind of convenient that they're rethrowing the storyline, but this time, instead of The Rock was never on top as much as he was.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to cut this off. This is getting a little controversial. So I'm gonna bring us right into it.
Bring the
I'm
real
going
champ
to
in here.
introduce our esteemed guest,
Specialist.
He's an expert in what we were just talking about. Champion, my favorite person, Jonas Clayton. Look at that belt.
GOAT.
Look at that.
That's
All
a
right.
view. That is a
Welcome,
view.
welcome.
Thank you.
Take a seat here.
Thank you.
Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
Well, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just had lunch. Those squared pizzas.
Delicious.
Which one
Fire.
You get the pepperoni, cheese, or the sausage one?
Whatever that chicken one with ranch
Oh,
and then pepperoni. Got to double up.
Yeah.
Can't just choose one.
I always rock with the pepperoni.
He went
No, yeah.
Dubs today.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little parfait.
Yeah.
I'm not really as much of a fan of today's little square pizzas, but back in my day, back when it wasn't healthy and there was like sugar and stuff in it,
Ooh.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Unhealthy food is the best food.
Yeah.
Today, they're trying to do what's right. Come on.
Took away chicken tender.
No chicken tenders, no fries.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It-
stealing your.
yes.
No, I'm with it.
Well, we got to point it out. Big win for esports last night.
Oh, it was awesome, especially Rocket League.
You guys
Yeah.
sweep them.
We swept them. We have Rocket League has ranked. We have, I believe, 2 champions, a diamond, and then a freshman that's just starting out, but he couldn't ask for better help along the way to really learn the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was awesome, especially that last game where it was 12-1. I was starting to be like, guys, let's pull back on scoring. Let's just run the clock out.
It's nice to be able to say, let's pull back
Yeah.
instead of hammer it home.
Oh, yeah.
We've got enough of a lead. That's nice to have.
What was your first console? What got you started?
Either PlayStation 1 or N64. Both my older sisters had one had each, and kind of played on both. But I went the PlayStation route and have had every PlayStation since.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you go from the jump from PS3 to Xbox 360?
I'm loyal. I don't switch up.
Wow.
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 Truth.
I know most gamers went from the Xbox 360 to the PS4, and then back to and then just stayed PlayStation. But
PS3 to PS4.
Wow. That impressive. Impressive.
Yes.
Well, now this is something more personal to me. I'm not all into necessarily the biggest sports guy, not necessarily the biggest video game guy, but what I am is big theater guy. And I happen to know that once upon a time, you played Rapunzel in a school play.
Yes.
And yeah, we have a picture of it
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
from when
actual
you did-
footage.
Actual
That is.
footage.
that's a real picture.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
So I was in a show choir in high school, and every year I wanted to cross dress just to, because I thought it was funny. Like I always wanted to do it, and it was my senior year. The spring concert was Disney themed, and the guy's number was "I Have a Dream," and there's a Rapunzel solo.
Yeah.
And I was gone the day that they first did it, and everybody was like, we got to have Jonas do this. We have to have Jonas do this. And so the next day I come back, and we're going through the number, and we get up to that point. The director at the time just stopped playing because she was ready to say something, but I just went for it and sang it, and that was basically my audition. And I had a whole dress, a wig. It was where I peaked in life, honestly.
So there was somebody in line that was supposed to take that, and you stole it from them.
There is no idea on who it was. It could have been one of the ladies, but it was the comedic effect.
Yeah.
It just worked.
There's
Legend say
nothing.
It's Emma Stone. He took Emma Stone.
Yeah. There's nothing funnier than cross-dressing in theater.
Oh yeah.
I know all about it. All right. Well, now I gotta ask you about a little thing you got going on, a little juice box on your leg or somewhere.
A little juice box.
Yep. You don't even
Yeah.
have to pull it out. We got a picture of
Okay.
it.
You got it?
Yes, we do.
do.
We've got a picture.
Yes. So it is my gamer tag juice box. All my friends. It's actually kind of like all my friends, all kind of combined. We have a Firefly in there. Slide is a little inside joke. My friend, his name is Blank Stairs, and one day he was we're like, what even is that? And he's talking, and at the end he's like, well, it's basically a slide. And we're like, we were so dumbfounded because we thought he was going somewhere crazy with it. Then he hit us with slide, and it was really funny. Ice cubes are an inside joke, and then you see a firefly. But it was actually a former student that I had draw that up, and took it to my artist and got that.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. Now I got to ask you about this thing right here.
Oh, this little thing.
We know
Yeah.
about how recently you went to Fastlane. Tell us about that, and tell us what you did there.
Yeah, Fastlane, it was awesome. My roommate got me the tickets for my birthday. And we were originally up a little bit, and then on the day of, we got upgraded to floor seats, kind of almost ringside. It was awesome. The main event was Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura, last man standing for this guy right here. And it actually went into the crowd. I was like 5 feet from them, and I saw it, and I was like, this is my chance. So I go up to Seth Rollins, I hit him with the super kick, right? And he
Just pull up the video.
yeah, pull up the video. He just throws me in the ring. He then clotheslines me, goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, I kicked out. I don't know how, but I kicked out.
Yeah.
So he goes up to the top rope.
brought you to the
Shinsuke
ring.
is out of the picture at this point. He goes to the top rope, and he's mid-air, and I get up and RKO him out of nowhere. And since it's last man standing, I don't know why he pinned me to begin with. They have to stay down for 10 seconds. He couldn't get back up, and now I have to hold this for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
that's-
Excellent.
That's all.
We're
That's
looking at the
spectacular.
champion right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question. I don't know if you're an AEW guy.
A little bit.
Okay,
a little
so
bit.
the ownership is the Khan family.
Yes.
They also own the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
So the Jaguars, if they win the Super Bowl, the WWE always sends over a championship belt.
Yes.
That's going to put a WWE championship belt in the hands of the Khan family. How do you feel about that?
That is actually very interesting because right now they're actually advertising championship belts for every NFL team right now. They made a deal with them. So you can just go out and buy a belt for the Bears, for the Colts, and rock it. But the one team that doesn't have it is the Jaguars.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. So,
They're out.
yes. I don't think they will get it. AEW probably will make one, but
Yeah.
Well, we also know around here that you are a big fan of rap and everything
yes.
like
Yes.
that.
Big.
Tell us about your interest in all of that. Tell us about your personal career.
My personal career. What do you know about that?
Oh, what we know.
I know you like to.
I remember 3 weeks
you like to
ago,
dabble.
you were busting a little key glog instrumental.
Oh, I was. Yes. I create some raps for my classrooms. Don't have one for current events because that would have to change all the time. But I have one for government, one about being Spartans, and then one about Otto von Bismarck. I like to make them as non-cheesy as possible to make them enjoyable, but still get the point of education.
Well, that's really cool. That's really cool. Well, now I hate to cut this off, but I got to send us to my favorite segment, Fast Five with the Kennel. So after this break, we'll see you there.
Aaron's Flooring, a family-owned business and your number one source for all things floors. We're dedicated to providing a wide selection of the best products. Aaron's Flooring has flooring experts on hand to help you determine your next steps in the buying experience. For all your retail and commercial flooring needs, we have products to help achieve the look and feel you desire. Stop into our Frankfurt showroom to view our wide selection of the highest quality products and services. Contact us today for a free in-home estimate and let us turn your house into a home.
And welcome back, as we had Aaron Flooring sponsor us for this part of the segment. But this is the Fast Five. Clayton, I don't know if you know, we got 5 questions, and you got 25 questions to answer all of them.
Well,
25, wait.
Or, 5 questions, 25 seconds to answer all of them.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let Taylor kick it off.
Okay. Who is the better gamer? You or Miss Rice?
Oh, me.
What is your WWE Mount Rushmore?
I was thinking of that. Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena.
Okay. What would you give up first, pro wrestling or video games?
Oh. pro wrestling because I can play pro wrestling video games.
Oh. And would you hand feed an alligator for 500?
No,
Okay.
I don't mess with
You're
alligators.
lame.
And your final question is choose one, your biggest crush, Helen Mirren or Meryl Streep? There's only one right answer.
I don't know. I saw Don't Look Up, Meryl Streep in that.
Oh, no! Crushed to my heart.
All right. Well, that was a fantastic little segment there, but now we have an extra special question for you. Coming from the studio, it's the director's question.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the control room. I'm Addison. Now here's Taylor with your director's question.
Hi, Mr. Clayton. We heard that you had beef with Mr. Santer. Do you care to explain?
So apparently, Mr. Santer and I have beef. That is 100% accurate.
Whoa.
He cannot stand Post Malone, and I am a massive Post Malone fan. I'll play his clean versions in class. I enjoy a little Posty. He's just this wholesome guy. I can't believe somebody actually hates him. It baffles me. And we've had some conversation, but yes, the beef is real, and it's ready to cook.
Santa says any of his students, when we put headphones in, he says if anyone listens to Post Malone, they can just leave his class.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's intense.
That is
I'll
a
play
bold,
it for you guys.
That is a bold hatred.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on
Yes.
today. We'll see you on.
Yes.
Still the
Yes.
champion, running off.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
it's an honor.
Thank you.
I'll get that belt.
All righty then. Well, that's another episode in the books. We'd like to thank FOP for sponsoring this. We'd also like to thank all our crew around here. I'd like to thank Taylor for stepping in for Edwin today. And last but certainly not least, we'd like to thank the admin for making this all happen. But a little extra thank you to all of you watching out there today. All right. Thank you and goodbye.